Hey guys, so I'm here to show you my morning routine. I wash my face with this every morning, acne control. I don't really have a huge acne problem, but as you can see, I do break out sometimes. Like that time of the month, I definitely do get like that one pimple like everyone else. So I use this in the morning. It kind of wakes me up. It's the only acne wash that I can use on my face without breaking me out. And it just really keeps my skin just nice and just acne free. My Future E Moisturizer by L'Oreal. I had this for a couple of months now, and that's a long time. I like it because it's not oily and it moisturizes my face, so it's like the perfect combination for my Smashbox primer. It's like one of my favorites, but you have to be careful when using this because like it can get very ashy looking because it's oil free. And I guess just the consistency of the product can sometimes come off a bit ashy looking, but I found the perfect moisturizer for it, which is the Future E, so it kind of balances out its own, so it works pretty good. You don't need a lot of it. Like you see, this is a sample size, and I think this bad boy costs $16 from Sephora just for the small size. And of course the bigger size is double the price, so 16 times 2. But I think you can get away with the small one, especially if you just using it on yourself. This summer I've been highly recommending to everybody BB cream. So this is the Smashbox one. I've been testing it out for about 2 weeks before I purchased it. So I got a sample of the Smashbox BB cream in dark, which is this one. So far every day has been perfect. Probably one day I put it on and it just looked a bit off the color, but I think because I put too much of it on. So I've been using this one, and I've been using it with my Smashbox primer. And this one is definitely, if you have the Smashbox money, because its price is like $39 I think. But this sample, you could probably, how much they give you, probably use this about 5 or 6 times, depending on how much you put on your face. So I think it's well worth the price. So I'm using my Sonia Kashuk Flat head brush, and you see how much that I just put on there. Look how full it is, like how full coverage that is. So you don't need a lot at all, and I just like to blend it in really fast. But it's a really nice product. I think I see the difference that some people on YouTube are talking about compared to the Maybelline. If you want me to do a comparison, I will. But once again, Maybelline is still one of my favorite. I don't want to call it a foundation because it's not a foundation, but it's my favorite, I guess, cosmetic. It's not as, I guess, this dries more matte than Maybelline. Maybelline dries, see, this is way too much. Maybelline dries like a moisturizer. See, I'm putting way too much on now. But you get a lot in these little samples, so it just tells me with getting the samples, I can determine, okay, is it worth the price, how long it's going to last me if I were to buy it myself, and I think I'm going to go ahead and purchase it. Also with the Smashbox, I noticed that this BB cream, it does adjust to your skin tone because a few ladies are lighter than I am, and I seen one that was actually darker than me, and she wears dark. So I'm assuming that it just adjusts to your natural skin tone. I know the Maybelline one adjusts to your skin tone because it's the same thing. I seen someone a bit lighter than I was, and she uses dark. But then it depends on, you know, how deep you want your foundation. Maybe their powder balance them out, I don't know. But this one matches me. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and do my brows. MAC stud. A dupe for this pencil definitely is the Maybelline eyebrow pencil, and I think it's like black brown or something. The darkest, they have a black pencil, and then they have like this one. The one that's almost to the darkest shade is like the dupe of MAC. Like I did a comparison years ago on YouTube. I think the video may still be up actually, and it's like identical. So if you want to see a video on me comparing them, the drugstore one to the MAC one, I will. But honestly, nothing is comparable in my opinion to my MAC stud. I just love it so much. It's everything to me. But I definitely am a huge fan of the Maybelline eyebrow pencil. It's definitely like a dupe, like no lie. Although I love my MAC one and I prefer buying it Maybelline is just as good, especially if you just want to do what I do and just fill certain areas of your brows in. You're good. You will see a difference if you have shaved your eyebrows and you fill them in every morning. You will see that difference with using MAC and then using the Maybelline one, because the MAC one is deeper toned. The pigment of the pencil is deeper. It's just lasts longer. The Maybelline one is more transparent, so you probably risk wipe your eyebrows off throughout the day, but this one stays on all day, so that's probably why I prefer over Maybelline. I'm gonna take my MAC Studio Finish concealer and just shape up my brows. I take my Great Lash by Maybelline. This is just a clear mascara. Very, very good for locking in your brows all day, making sure the hair stay in place. I always do this as my final step with my eyebrows. I want to take a spoolie and then we're just gonna blend out the front so it's not that harsh line. Now that my eyebrows grew, I think I'm all that, y'all. I'm telling you, girl, cause woo, boy, you know when your eyebrows are all bushy and ugly and out of shape, you just feel like a hot ratchet mess. But not anymore. I feel like a new person, y'all, cause my brows, oh my god, I grew them out. But it had to be 3 months. I was growing them things out, and it was a struggle. Seriously. So I take my black Opal concealer, and you can put concealer on top of your Smashbox. As you see, you don't really need it because it's just so fabulous. I just love the BB cream. Love it. I heard the ones in like Tokyo and places like that are way better than ours. So I wish I could get my hands on it. So maybe I'll research that and see if I can get my hands on one. So this is my black Opal concealer. I love to death, and this one is called Beautiful Bronze. It's just a liquid concealer. You can use, like I use my MAC most of the time, but this one is just as good. And it's just a liquid form. I think it blends way better with the BB cream more so than using the MAC one, which is not like a cream. So it's a true concealer, but this one's liquid, so I think it blends a bit better. Sometimes when I put my MAC concealer on top of the BB cream, it gets this little chalky effect. So I use the liquid instead. One of my favorite products, which is by Milani. I love Milani products. A lot of people don't know about them, which is a shocker because they're freaking amazing. This is X-treme, the best stick liner in life. I love it. I was sent this when they sent me all the other stuff to try out, and I fell in love with this and went back and actually bought 2 more of them. It's the perfect winged eye. I really, really like it. Take the Infallible L'Oreal Paris liner. I'm just going to line the bottom of my eye. My favorite thing to use on top of my Smashbox has to be my MAC Skin Finish. I know you guys, y'all like, why you keep using this MAC stuff? Look, some stuff from MAC you just can't deny. You just can't do it. You just can't, okay? There's no dupe for this MAC Skin Finish. I don't care what nobody says. And my color is dark. I used to use deep dark, but they discontinued that one. Now they have dark deep. And I have tried deep dark deep. I have tried dark deep. And it's not the same thing. I don't care what nobody say. That's not the same thing. I was so angry when they discontinued that one. They said they just switched the name over, but the new dark deep or deep dark, whatever, they switched it around. That one's way more orange than the other one. Way more. It's not much glow into it. It's more orange, but this one fits me better. So maybe they toned this color down for us brown skins around here or something, because this one matches me pretty well. Take a translucent powder. This is by Hard Candy, and I'm just taking a big fluffy brush. I'm just putting that all over just to set in everything. I don't use my color powder much with the Smashbox because it really doesn't need a color powder. It just needs some setting powder, blind powder, or translucent powder. Of course, you want to use mascara. My favorite one is FALSIES. Sephora has one. I think it's, I don't know if it's by Too Faced or Bare Essentials. Probably Bare Essentials. But it's called Bad Girl. And it is very bad in a good way. That mascara is life. But it costs $10 for a sample size. I think it's like $22 for the big one. So falsy lashes it is. And of course for the hair. Someone was asking me about the My Hair Eden hair. Why don't I have it in? Because the low today is 95. That's why I don't have that in. That hair is amazing. Amazing. I can't wait to do a review on it, y'all. But this review, the review for it is going to be so freaking amazing because you guys haven't heard me talk about it yet. So you got to be anticipating it. I'm just telling you. It's been so well that I honestly don't want to try nobody else. That's how good their wavy hair is. But I've been just holding out, trying to wait till it gets cooler outside to put it back in. If you don't know what I'm talking about my My Hair Eden, my 24-inch hair. When I was looking for some stripper hair, well, that was the hair, and I'm so satisfied with it. It's in my closet right now. I have some of their Brazilian curly I will be putting in because curly hair is really good with me for the summertime because, look, all I'm doing is unraveling my rollers, and the heat can get as hot as it want to. All my hair is going to do is frizz up. That's about it. So I don't really care what happens to with me in curly hair, but straight hair, trying to straighten my hair in this heat, there's no point. So that's why I haven't been doing that review, you guys. So I took my rollers out. That's how my hair is at the front, if you guys want to know how I do that. And I'm using my Princess Hair Shop Malaysian curly. Yes, ma'am. I love this hair. Oh, Jesus. Your hairline out. I hate when I see girls' makeup stopping at a point where I can point it to. So you don't want that. We don't want nobody pointing at your hairline, drawing lines to where it stop at. So just blend that out with your hair. And that is it, you guys. My morning routine for the summer. And I will holler at y'all later.